call to the member for Robertson.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. The Central Coast is blessed with spectacular beaches, waterways and national parks. Our community has a great affinity with our coastal environments and recreational spaces. However, there is more work for each level of government to do to ensure our coastal recreational spaces are places that are inclusive and are places that are safe for all members of our community. Recently, I launched a campaign with a petition to upgrade the Ettalong Beach Foreshore. As many in the community know, Ettalong Beach Foreshore is a phenomenal destination for the community and visitors to our region. It has exceptional views of Broken Bay, Lion Island and of the northern beaches of Sydney. It is also a well-loved destination for picnics, exercise groups, cyclists, swimmers, beachgoers and watercraft enthusiasts. Though this foreshore can and should be more accessible, safe and welcoming space for our community. As I have door-knocked and phoned into the area and through my own understanding of the location, I have realised that there are significant issues affecting the Ettalong Beach foreshore. Principally, the considerable erosion that is crippling the foreshore from the box to the ferry wharf on Ferry Road. This erosion is reducing the community's access to the water and threatening community infrastructure. It is also a serious safety issue with exposed rocks and unstable areas. Another issue that is affecting the foreshore is the lack of consistent community infrastructure, including footpaths and landscaping, with trees and shrubs and seating and shelters. I also note that the Esplanade, the road which runs parallel to the foreshore, is riddled with potholes and requires renewal. So I'm pleased that because of the Commonwealth funding that I was able to secure through the $40 million Central Coast Local Roads package, the Esplanade will receive a much-needed road renewal. Central Coast Council have confirmed that from the 24-25 financial year, the Esplanade from Coorong Street to Beach Street will receive a road renewal with works to be completed by the 27-28 financial year. I know that the community will welcome these critical road works. Speaker, what our community campaign and petition seeks to achieve is multi-pronged. We want to raise awareness of this important matter and secure funding from all levels of government. That is Central Coast Council, the New South Wales Government and the Australian Government. We want to use this funding to then devise a master plan, crucially with community consultation and input. We want to create an inclusive and accessible space and strengthen the Ettalong foreshore that everyone can enjoy and that everyone can be proud of. There are outstanding examples of what Ettalong Beach foreshore could look like with an upgrade, dotted right across this magnificent country. I am proud to announce in this chamber that to date our campaign petition has received an overwhelming level of support. We've recorded over 500 signatures in less than 3 months since starting our campaign. And I would like to thank the many small businesses, the clubs and the community organisations that have supported this campaign so far. I would also like in particular to thank the Ettalong Diggers and its Chief Executive Officer Col Murphy for their support of our campaign. Mr Murphy penned a passionate letter to me highlighting the various issues affecting the foreshore and how important it is to ensure first impressions of the area are favourable. When I have been door-knocking in the Ettalong Beach area, many residents tell me that they are already aware of the petition because they have signed it at the Ettalong Diggers. So our campaign, Mr Speaker, is resonating with our community. I would also like to thank the Peninsula Residents Association, who I met with recently to discuss this campaign. The association had many questions about the petition and what was envisaged, and I was very pleased that the meeting concluded with the association's support for addressing the issues affecting the Ettalong Beach foreshore. Lastly, I would also like to encourage the community to keep sharing this petition. The greater number of signatures that we have on this petition and on the record, the greater our chances are of securing funding for the master plan and for this project that will benefit all people, not just in the Ettalong area, but right across the Central Coast and more broadly. So, Team Central Coast, let's get this done and let's make the Central Coast a better place for our community. Thank you, Mr Speaker.